Joel 3:9, proclaim you this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up.
Of exercise Steadfast today announced the kickoff of exercise Steadfast Defender 2024, which commences next week and runs through May. Steadfast Defender 24 will be the largest NATO exercise in decades, with participation from approximately 90,000 forces from all 31 allies, plus our good partner Sweden. The alliance will demonstrate its ability to reinforce the Euro-Atlantic area via transatlantic movement of forces from North America. This reinforcement will occur during a simulated emerging conflict scenario against a near-peer adversary. Steadfast Defender 24 will be a clear demonstration of our unity, our strength, and our determination to protect each other, to protect, of course, our values and the rules-based international order.
All right, there you have it. There you have it. All right. You see it, man. You see what's taking place on this earth, man. All right. First and foremost, call hello, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone who teach and rule well, peace and infinite salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad doing his work in truth and in sincerity, teaching the names of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, and prophesying against Mount Seir. I'm the brother of Baal Gabar from the camp company of prophets here in Tampa, Florida, coming at you with a lesson, man. And you see the title of the lesson. This place is fucked. All right. Prepare for World War III. All these nations are getting ready for war. And we know, according to Bible prophecy, whether you want to hear or forbear, whether you believe or not, World War III is about to take place on this earth. Okay. And really, it's already begun. It's just not mainstream. But all these nations are getting their militaries ready. All right. And this is all Bible prophecy coming to pass, man. Hey, and shalom to the brother Shapab the 12 Ba, King Serving Yahweh Shai 777. Brothers got any scriptures that come to mind? Drop them in the chat. Lord willing, I'll grab them. But this place is through, man. This place is through. America is finished. And you know what? Let me go there real quick. I didn't have this written down, but I'm going to go to it. The city of confusion, man, is broken down. This place is done. Let's grab it. This is Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. And that's this place, America, man. The city of confusion. You got all these NATO nations getting ready to go to war. They practicing their war games, you know. They're getting ready for what? World War III, man. And really, all these nations, they're going to end up shooting their missiles at America, man. And then look at this. What you see on the thumbnail is this right here. Let me read this. All right, you see the picture. But it says, hashtag United States. An active duty U.S. airman set himself on fire in front of the Israeli embassy in Washington, D.C. today. The man stated that he was, quote unquote, an active duty member of the U.S. Air Force, and I will no longer be complicit in genocide, before lighting himself on fire, and has since been hospitalized with life-threatening burns. Okay? So this place is being broken down. An active member of the United States military, an airman, right, set himself on fire. And he was talking about, look, I'm not going to no longer complicit in genocide. And that's the American way. That's all the American government knows about truly is genocide, man. I mean, you see what's going on in Israel and Hamas, and, you know, the Palestinians getting bombed. Bombs are dropping. And it's all going to come full circle. That's why the scriptures say the least of the flock shall draw them out. The least of the Edomites, which are these small hats, the Ish people, right? They're going to draw America into war. They're going to draw Babylon into war, man. because of the genocide that is taking place. It is a genocide, all right? So this place is absolutely and positively finished, okay? And we're entering into a time like never before called Jacob's Trouble and ultimately World War III, man. Isaiah 24:10, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. And that's what's going to take place. This place is going to be completely shut down soon. You thought 2020, those lockdowns were bad when they locked you into your house and they was rationing food. You thought that was bad. Wait until you see what they're really about to do in the time we coming into. It's going to outdo that. It's going to be way worse than that. You thought that was bad. We're going to see true lockdowns with martial law, military soldiers in the street, UN troops. They got the borders already open where millions and millions of migrants are flooding into the Americas. A lot of them are soldiers, okay? A lot of them are these blue helmet UN troops, man, that they're going to be kicking in fucking doors and they're not going to spare old or young, okay? I mean, when you watch these gore videos, right? Brothers go on the gore pages, right? You go on the gore, you see guys getting beheaded. You see fucking people getting their members chopped off. You see people, you know, getting hung and crazy. And a lot of this shit happens in these third world countries. But now all these third world countries and these, you know, these people from out of the country of America, they're coming here. And they're bringing all them demons here, man. All them demons are coming here. And it's going to be a fucking chaotic event. All right? The time of Jacob's trouble, man. Blood in the street. Let me grab these scriptures, man. The water for the brothers dropping scriptures. All right, this is Brother Shapab the 12 Ba, Isaiah 19:4. The Lord Yahweh hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Right, and this place is failing. All the works of Egypt are failing. And Egypt, Mystery Babylon the Great, is being exposed. The Lord has put a perverse spirit in the midst of this place, man. Like the scriptures say, gross darkness, the people. People walk in gross darkness, man. There's a perverse spirit. Now you got active military soldiers lighting themselves on fire. You know, that's how that goes to show you that these U.S. troops that are over there, they're taking place in a genocide, man. All right. And it's only going to get worse. And it's all going to come full circle. All these nations that America has bullied and robbed and pillaged and genocide, they're all going to come together and they're going to jump America. OK, and that's why ultimately America is going to lose this third world war, because one, it's prophecy, and two, all these nations, they got missiles now and they're going to shoot them over here all at once. Overkill. All right. It's going to create a lake of fire, man. Another one, Shapab the 12 Ba, Joel 3:2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. That's what the Lord's doing. Okay? All these nations are about to be gathered into the Middle East, the Fertile Crescent, the Levant, the valley of Jehoshaphat, which when you go into the word Jehoshaphat in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shaphat, which means Yahweh's judgment. The place of judgment is really going to be over there in the Middle East. And ultimately here in Mystery Babylon the Great. That war is going to kick off over there in the Valley of Jehoshaphat. And it's going to end with thermonuclear missiles wiping out America clean. Everything's about to be set on fire here, man. The Lord said, I come to send fire on the earth. And what would I if it be already kindled? And really all of this, everything that's happening with these different wars and stuff, it's really Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai doing this, man. This is all the Lord. The Lord is doing all of this, man. He's the one who's gathering all the nations. He's the one who is giving all the nations the missiles. The Lord mustereth the host of the battle, man. So prophecy is about to be fulfilled. This place is done for, all right? So now is our time as the men of the Lord, the hopeful elect, to be on fire for this word, man. All right, to really push forth the gospel, man, this truth. Because the time comes when we're not going to be able to work no more, man. They about to shut the internet down. The famine of hearing the word is coming. You know, the death and destruction. Everything is coming, man. Back to Isaiah 24 and 11, it says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. Right? The party and bullshit, the bread and circus, the partying 24/7 and just acting a fool 24/7. All that shit's about to be done for. Okay? These people are about to fucking eat each other alive. When this shit hits the fan, there's going to be so much judgment taking place, you know. What does it tell you? 10,000 shall fall at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. So thousands and thousands and thousands of people about to die, man. There's going to be no more food in the stores, no more water, you know. Ain't nobody going to work. Ain't nobody going to no fucking concerts and, hey, let's go to the club. And, hey, all that shit's going to be done for. Finished. None of that shit's going to take place no more. Okay? And then that's when reality is going to set in. But see, us brothers of the men of the Lord, the true servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, we've already prepared for reality. Okay? We've been mentally prepared. We've seen this shit. We envision this shit. So when it happens, we're going to say, hey, the water Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, call hello Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. This is what we was talking about. Everybody else going to be running around with their, like chickens with their head cut off, not knowing what's right from wrong, left and right, not knowing what to do. Not knowing what's going on, you know. And that's when people are going to want to seek answers. That's why it says there's a crying for wine in the streets. The wine represents answers. The wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding. People are going to be crying for answers. People are going to be trying to go to the campsites. Brothers, you got campsites, right? Where you go to camp. People see us, man. And when shit hits the fan, that's when everybody going to be trying to go to the campsite and say, hey, let's go talk to the prophets. Let's go talk to those guys that was reading the Bible. And we're going to be nowhere to be found. Lord going to have us locked away somewhere, giving praise to the Lord, drinking some yayan, you know, you know, having abundance while everybody else out here starving to death, killing each other. Women getting pillaged and raped, you know. UN troops kicking in doors, robbing your house, stealing your goods. So keep living that life of sin if you want. All right? Because ultimately, you're going to end up fucking getting judged in the worst way. Isaiah 24 and 12. And the city is left desolation and the gate is smitten with destruction. The city, bro, these cities are going to be destroyed. If you in this city, man, whew. I mean, the Lord's going to be with his elect no matter what. Even if the elect is in the cities, you know, Lord's going to be with you. Lord might guide you out of the city. You know, Lord might take you to the wilderness. Lord might, you know, find you a safe place in the city. But for the most part, the cities are going to be fucking destroyed inside out. Turned inside out. The cities are going to be fucking, before the nukes get here, the city's already going to be on fire. Yeah, I wish I said, I come to send fire on the earth. And what would I be if it be already kindled? This place is going to be on fire. You're going to have fires everywhere. You're going to have wars, proxy wars. You're going to have race wars, race riots, you know, gang wars. The gang violence ain't just going to stop overnight. It's going to increase. Okay? Gangs going to be fighting for territory. You're going to have these militias out here. You're going to have the UN troops. You're not going to be able to call 911. You're going to call 911. It's going to go to dial tone. Beep. Gonna get the message that, you know, hey, this phone number is no longer in service for 911. And then you got all this. I'm a single lady. Big Keisha fucking Walmart sisters. They're fucked. They're not gonna make it. They're dead. You're done. You know. I don't need my baby daddy, my baby daddy, a fuck nigga, all that shit. Yeah, you're fucked. You're done. You're through. You and your children. The Lord might put a spirit on you to eat your children. That's the times we coming into. A gruesome, terrible time, man. Cannibalism. So keep playing with the Lord if you want, man. Keep playing. But that's what the scriptures say that. The scriptures say all of this, man. 2nd Ezra's 15 and verse 5, it says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. This is what the Lord is bringing to this world, man. Primarily here in the United States of America. These 50 states, really the 48 states, and, you know, Alaska and Hawaii, all of this, bro, is through. Done. America is gonna be fucking crumbled from the inside out. Got this new movie coming out, Civil War. You got that movie Songbird. They're showing you. The wicked elite are showing you. And the wicked elite, they're somewhere on the other side of the world in a bunker, ready for this shit to take place. And they got cameras all over America. So while they in their bunkers, they gonna be watching it on camera like a fucking movie. They're gonna be seeing these people kill each other. I mean, you drive on the interstate, you drive anywhere in America, there's a camera watching you. There's cameras everywhere. There's cameras everywhere. So when these fucking elite are in their bunkers, they're gonna be watching this shit like a Netflix series. You know? Mystery Babylon the Great. They're gonna be watching this place crumble. Eating popcorn and shit. 2 Ezra 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Which the key part of that scripture says the Lord, he said, I'm going to bring the plagues. So who's going to bring the plagues is the Lord. This is why it would behoove you. It should move you, get you motivated to serve the Lord, to get on his good side, because the Lord is the one who's going to bring the plagues. The Lord is the one who's going to bring the death, the destruction, the sword, the division, the pillaging. The Lord is doing all of this. Okay? So it should move you to get on his good side. But you still going to have Big Keisha and Big Shirley and Tyrone and the Walmart sisters, KFC, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes. Shout out to the elder apostle Rakab, man. But 2 Ezra 15:6, it says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. The hurtful works are being fulfilled. All the sins, the iniquities. The Lord is sitting back and he's allowing all of this to take place so he can bring judgment. Ultimate judgment. Not your typical judgment, you just getting stoned in the street. No, it's going to be ultimate fucking judgment. Your member's going to be chopped off. We was going into it at camp the other day. Yo, these Northern Kingdom tribes, man, are wicked as fuck. And these other countries in South America and these other countries, bro, fucking Northern Kingdom will fucking kill your ass. It will chop your leg off, open your fucking chest, and eat your heart out in front of you, man. That's the type of shit that's going to be going on in America. So you're not dead yet, because you can live for a certain amount of time, like a few seconds, or whatever, when your heart is taken out of your chest. So you seeing this motherfucker eat your heart. I done seen shit like this, man. I done seen videos of cartel members fucking chopping body pieces off of people, opening their fucking chest up and taking their heart out and taking a bite of that shit. Imagine you guys, bro, that's fucking judgment. But that's the type of shit that's going to be happening on this earth, man. This is why you're supposed to fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Fear the Lord, man. Fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. The king of terrors. The elder brother, Damashapat, he did a video where he saw this creature, man. This fucking creature with glowing red eyes chasing this Edomite. Glowing red eyes. I mean, bright red, like the movie Brightburn, like red eyes. It was a fucking beast, an animal, a newly created creature. The Lord gonna send out demons out here too, man. Newly created creatures, all this shit, man. 2 Ezra 15:7. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. So the Lord is fed up. He's getting to the point where he's like, fuck it, it's time for judgment. Okay? He's like, I'm not going to hold my tongue no more. I'm not going to hold back. Send the fucking beast. Send the animals. Send these UN troops. Send everything you fucking got. Hey, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is about to send everything they got, man. Concerning terror and judgment, everything going to be sent out. Send the beast, send Leviathan, send fucking strange apparitions, spirits created for vengeance. Send the animals, let everything loose. Okay? send the pestilence, cause more earthquakes, bring more tornadoes, bring more fucking floods, bring everything. Send it all at one time. Okay? Judgment is coming, man. It says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. That's us. We constantly complaining about the wickedness of this place. Okay? So this place is through, man. Let me grab some of these precepts real quick. Yeah, beautiful. Shapav the 12 Ba, 2nd Ezra 16 and 18. The beginnings of sorrows and great mournings. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. Okay? This is just the beginning of sorrows and great mourning. People, and look, as of right now today, people are mourning. People are stressed the fuck out. People have had enough. And this is just the beginning. This is nothing compared to what's really about to take place on this earth. There's going to be no more internet, no more food, no more water. Okay? There's going to be people killing each other in the streets. No more electricity. Lights go out. They're talking about an EMP blast. So you're supposed to be getting prepared for the worst case scenario, which we know is going to come. We know this is going to happen. It's not like, well, what if, or maybe, 1,000 years go by. No, this is going to happen soon. We know this. And us knowing this, we move with fear to serve Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So when it does happen, we can be found in the Lord's grace and mercy, and the Lord can save us from the things that he's bringing upon the earth. Okay? It says, the beginning of evils. So this is going to be an evil time. The scriptures say an evil and only evil shall come. An evil and only evil. You're going to look every which way, and it's going to be evil and only evil. Everywhere you look, some evil shit. Okay? What shall I do when these evils shall come? And that's Ezra's, because remember, Ezra's, all the prophets are back on earth today in the regeneration process, which that scripture right there proves regeneration, because Ezra's was like, yo, what am I going to do in that time when I'm on earth in that generation? What am I going to do? That's how terrible it is. Even the prophets feared what was coming, man. Okay? And we don't fear necessarily the things that are going to happen. We don't fear what man can do. We fear the Lord, the one who's bringing it. Okay, we tell you about all this stuff, all the plagues, the death, the destruction, the atrocities. The Lord is in control of all of that. Deuteronomy 32:39. I kill, I make alive. I wound, I heal. What is it? Isaiah 45:7, I believe. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. The Lord creates evil. Who's the one who's going to bring the evil on earth? The Lord, Yahweh, through his son, Yahweh Shai. Because the Lord has given all judgment to his son, Yahweh Shai. So this is really at the hands of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. 2nd Ezra 16 and 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Yeah, so a lot of people going to die because they're going to starve to death. That's going to be one of these major plagues that's going to be sent out is famine. No more food and water. A lot of people going to starve to death. And the other ones that escape the hunger, the sword, people going to kill you with the guns. You're going to die by the sword. You're going to die by the guns. Okay, yeah, you escape the famine because you've been doomsday prepping, but your next door neighbor is kicking in your door and killing you for your food. Okay? They show you that in that movie, Leave the World Behind. When all shit got real, the Edomite guy was stocking up food. He had everything ready, right? And Jake went to go find it, and they drew their guns at each other, because that's the times we're coming into. It's going to be every man for himself. Okay? But see, the elect, the body of believers, the Lord might have it to where you alone, or the Lord can have it to where you with brothers. And when you with brothers, we're going to be moving as a body, as a unit. We're going to be helping each other. And really, the Lord is going to help us. The Lord might send angels, send animals to feed you. So we don't have nothing to worry about. We just got to continue to fight. But this shit is about to get ugly. Ugly, man. But this is good, because this is how we know that we're at the end. This is 2 Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Death and destruction to this world and the people that are dwelling in the world and that have not spiritually woken up to being an Israelite. If you are a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, and you're not calling on the name of the Lord, you're not praying, you're not fasting, you're not learning about the Bible, you're through. You're done. You're not going to make it. If you're not the elect, you're not going to make it. And we're hoping to be the elect. We don't even know if we're the elect. We're hoping the Lord have mercy upon us, that our sacrifice is accepted. Because at the end of the Lord don't got to save none of us, bro. He is going to save the elect at the end of the day. And it's going to be a great number of Israelites that are going to be saved. You know, great multitude, could be millions. But remember, just keep that in your mind. The Lord don't got to save you. He doesn't have to. He don't have to accept your sacrifice. So we have to move with fear and hope that the Lord have mercy upon us, man, in this evil time. Okay? 2 Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. If you still in this world, your mentality and how you conduct yourself is still the ways of the world. You still acting like a nigga or Big Keisha or Big Shirley, or you still acting like the nigga woman. You're fucked. I don't care if you think you know the truth or you shalom, but if your conduct and you act like a nigga off the camera, you're through. You're fucked. Okay? And that's another thing, man. We have to be profitable servants to ourselves too, man. Be profitable to yourself. Be a profitable servant. Apply the scriptures, man. Get in the word and apply the scriptures in your everyday life. When the cameras go off, you still walking as an Israelite. You got to be at, like the elder apostle Rakah said. He said, I'm an Israelite to the fucking core. That's how you got to be. You got to be an Israelite to the core. You got to live, breathe, eat. Everything about it has to revolve around Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Okay, and that's going to lead to salvation. 2 Ezra 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. One more time. 2 Ezra 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. So what did I say? I told you the city's going to be flipped inside out, on fire, trash cans burning, buildings burning, people breaking into houses, people breaking into convenience stores, women getting ravished, dragged into alleys, dogs tearing people to shreds. Like, bro, FEMA troops. Okay? The houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. If it says men shall be afraid. So if men are going to be afraid, how much more you women? How much more for Big Shirley, big fat ass Shirley, KFC, fried chicken, watermelon eating black woman? How much for them? How much for these fucking black bean eating big fat Marias? They're fucked. They're not going to make it. Okay? Someone's going to fucking fry them on their plate. 2 Ezra 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. A man's going to have no pity on his neighbor. He'll say, fuck you, neighbor. I need your food. I need your water. I don't care how long I've known you. Okay? They're going to destroy each other's houses with the sword. Every American got a gun. Okay? A lot of them have multiple guns. Some even have RPGs and fucking grenades and crazy shit. You know? Pipe bombs and shit like that, man. Okay? It says, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Why are people going to be going like this? Because there's going to be no more food. Okay? And it's going to be an orchestrated famine. Because remember, the elites, the wicked elite, they have something called order out of chaos. Okay? They bring chaos. They want chaos so they can establish order with their martial law troops, bring in the microchip and start chipping people up, right? Getting people prepared for the New World Order. All right? So we entering in some crazy times, man. Crazy times. This is why we just got to continue to fight, man. What do I got? Let me see. Let's go to 2 Ezra 16 and 33. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands, right? Because keep in mind, there's going to be a draft coming too. You got all these war games like you saw in the first video, war talks and, you know, shit like that. get ready for a draft. All right. And they might up the age. I think now is like 25 to the age of 25 or something like that. They're going to up the age, you know. And we say everybody they gonna try to draft everybody, man. But that's why it says the women shall mourn having no husbands, right? Because these women that have husbands, a lot of them, they gonna be sent off to war to fight in the Middle East. And if you get sent off to war in the Middle East, you're not coming back. You're done. Okay? You're gonna be ashes on the ground. It says their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. So the Lord is not playing in this time, man. You better get right before you get left, man. All right? A time of great death and destruction is coming upon this earth, man. All right? So, I mean, you see it. Continue to fight the good fight of faith. Scriptures saying evil and only evil is come. You know, we got to read. You got to get into these Psalms, man. Start praying more, fasting more. I mean, whatever, you know. I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. You know, got to pray more, got to fast more, got to get in the spirit more, got to walk accordingly, conduct ourselves better every day. Because this shit's about to get real. And we're going to need the knowledge and wisdom to be our stability. And that means applying the word, not just getting on camera and saying shalom and doing a lesson. And then as soon as the lesson's done, just be a belligerent degenerate. Nah, man. Now we gotta apply the scriptures every day. All right. So with that, hey, call hello, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kodash, Lord willing, it was edifying to the hopeful elect. Prepare for the worst, man. All right. Call hello, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Till next time, shalom.